Jackeline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you my review, demos, swatches, and a ton of comparisons on a couple new products from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm talking about the jewel pots and the jewel lips in Pillow Talk. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now if you want to see all the details about these products, a lot of comparisons, and whether or not Pillow Talk or actually Walk of No Shame is the right for you, then just keep on watching. I should call today's video Another Day with Charlotte. I'm just kidding right there. But what happened is, like, Charlotte Tilbury, she's not giving us any sneak peeks. She's just like all of a sudden, bling, bling, sprinkling some products on us. And it's like, really, Charlotte? Really? Okay. So I think when you're watching this video, perhaps yesterday, you have seen the video where I'm reviewing the new Charlotte Tilbury Superstar Glow Highlighter. I mean, I took it really seriously right there. I did so many comparisons, hopefully to help you. But this other product, we expected it right at the time of the launch of the jewel pots. So I did a review on the jewel pot in Walk of No Shame. Okay, I got it right this time. Walk of No Shame, and also the jewel lips on the same shade, Walk of No Shame. And everybody was waiting, wait a second, there is a Pillow Talk one. And it didn't arrive here to United States. I think it was available in Europe, in UK at least. I'm pretty sure it was. And well, again, like I said, she didn't mention anything on her Instagram, and all of a sudden, look, it appeared on her website. So I got it, the jewel pot in Pillow Talk. It's this one right here. Super cute, pink. I mean, Pillow Talk, huh? Right, it has to be. And then the jewel lips, again in Pillow Talk, this one right here. So like I was mentioning to you, I already did the review on these other two friends right here, Walk of No Shame. So I will be leaving it up on the cards if you want to check it out after you watch this video, or I will be putting it on the description box below if I remember. If I remember. So if you're not aware of, Charlotte Tilbury already has a cream eyeshadow on her line, which is called the Eyes to Mesmerize, and it comes in this little pot right here. It's all made out of glass. They are made in Italy. They come with 0.24 ounces of product, and they cost $32. That means if we make that division right there, per gram you're paying $1.33. Okay, so just recall that. Now this one right here is made in USA. It comes with 0.10 ounces of product, and it costs more, $35. So you're paying per gram on this product $3.75. I know, and I cover all of these on the review of the Walk of No Shame, but I just wanna, I mean, if you're just looking for this one and you haven't watched the other one, I just want to pass you the information. So again, this product right here made in USA, this one made in Italy. Now there's also something to pay attention. This product, the shelf life is of 6 months, which I think is very little. I mean, cream products, well, yeah, it sounds kind of right. And this product right here, the shelf life is 12 months. So is she charging us more because of the shelf life? Just saying right there. Okay, friends. So here you go. This is Pillow Talk. Now, the thing that I actually caught my attention is that Pillow Talk, I imagine just like the box to be kind of like a lighter pink, but if you see the cups side by side in person, hopefully the camera is able to, you know, like portray it for you. But the one in Walk of No Shame, the cup is lighter. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. I mean, I would have imagined that this cup right here, the lighter pink, will go in Pillow Talk, and then this darker pink will go in Walk of No Shame. I mean, it would have made more sense, because if you're familiar with the palette Walk of No Shame, the Luxury Quad, and the Pillow Talk, I mean, Walk of No Shame is, you know, deeper in tone, a little bit more into like a stepping into the reddish tones. So that's just a notation. Beautiful packaging. Now this is not glass, this is just heavy resin, which I don't mind. I actually like it a little bit more because I feel more safe. mostly when I have a lot of makeup that I'm dealing with because of the reviews that I'm doing, so I'm overwhelmed with products and I just get scared, freaked out that I'm gonna drop something and then it's gonna be a mess. Okay, my sweet friends, so let's open this baby up. Now these, they come with a protector, just like most of cream shadows. I will suggest you to keep these, and when you're done using your product, cover it, because otherwise it can dry up, because cream products, they have a lot of emollients. So here you go, this is the shade Pillow Talk. Okay, now I'm gonna put it right next to Walk of Shame, and we're gonna swatch it. We're gonna do everything right here. Now these, they haven't become available yet at Sephora, but I'm pretty sure they will come available. Right now they are just available at Charlotte Tilbury's website. I will be leaving all the links wherever I find them on the description box below, and I usually also update it, so make sure you check back if there's something that was out of stock or whatever the case is. So on my left hand side I have Walk of No Shame, and then on my right hand side I have Pillow Talk. See right there, lighter, darker, and that's where I said it would have made more sense about the cap to be so you will relate, but they didn't thought it that way. Okay, so let's just go ahead and swatch this friend right here, Walk of No Shame. There you go. Now these eyeshadows, they are of kind of like a bouncy consistency, very buttery creamy. Now right here, the middle finger, I have Pillow Talk, so you can tell right there. Both of them pink family. Walk of No Shame has more of a copper undertone, while Pillow Talk is definitely more pink in tone. It even has a little bit of kind of like blue flecks to it. Alrighty friends, first I want to go ahead and start applying them on my eyelids. We're going to do one side Pillow Talk, one side Walk of No Shame, and that way you can see and compare which one you like the most. And I'm going to be using the Luxury Quad in Pillow Talk, Scott Barnes number 62 brush. I'm taking the shade above the crease, Sonia G Classic Crease, and the shade is Smoke, Sigma F70 brush, and Jewel Pots in Pillow Talk. And I'm just gonna apply it from the inner third to the middle. Now I honestly suggest to use these products with your finger. I know not a lot of people like it, but so again, going into Pillow Talk. And I think finger application, it's important on this case. If you go to watch the Instagram stories, tutorials that Charlotte Tilbury does on her Instagram, she uses a lot of her fingers, and that's very common for many makeup artists. Even Pat McGrath too, so many. It just gives more of a natural look. You get to pick up more product. Now obviously if you're not comfortable using your fingers, you can do with a brush. Beautiful, very light, kind of like a baby pink. That's how I feel it. It has that, like I said, it has flecks of gold, blue, silver. It's just mesmerizing. So I know what you're thinking. You want me to use that Luxury Quad in Walk of No Shame on this side, but I'm not gonna do it because I wanna give the same base on this eye as I did with this one, because I really want you to see the comparisons on the Jewel Pots, how they look, like without any variation. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Now going into the Jewel Pots in Walk of No Shame. Again, I'm gonna try it first with a synthetic brush, just as I did with the Pillow Talk. Now what I'm noticing right here is this didn't happen before, but you know what, when I tried it the first time, that didn't happen, but as the days had progressed, it came off of that. So like I said, that's something for you to consider right there. Okay, let's go ahead and use Walk of No Shame. There you go with the brush if you want something super subtle. Now let's go ahead and use the finger. You can see right there the coppery tone. I'm gonna go very simple for my lower lash line. I'm just gonna use again the two tones with my BK Beauty number 204 brush, Sonia G flat definer, and let's use the shade Smoke, taking it on my outer third. Since it's the day for Charlotte Tilbury, let's go with her new mascara, Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. Refer 03 brush, and let's go to Prime. I'm just gonna use it for my inner corner and my brow bone. I really need blush, so I'm gonna go with my Pillow Talk blush and Sonia G Soft Cheek. I don't know why I don't use this blush more often. It's just so beautiful. It has this very like natural tone, good for everyday wear. And with my Refer 20 brush, you know, let's go with the new Superstar Glow highlighter. And I know a lot of you are like, oh, it's not anymore available. It doesn't show on Sephora's website, but it will become available again. I mean, it's not like, okay, I mean, perhaps it was a mistake that they released it before, you know, but it will become available soon, I'm pretty sure. I will keep you posted on that as soon as I see it. You know, if you follow me on my Instagram, I usually post it there too, or here on my community tab. So if you have your post notifications bell on, you will receive the notification when I post something also on my community tab. Okay, friends, so that's that. And what should we use for the lips? Guess what? Let's go for Pillow Talk. I'm gonna use Pillow Talk 2 Medium for the lip liner. Oh, you know what? I was about to forget about the Jewel lips. These cost $32. A lip gloss for $32. That's high right there, okay? And this one is actually made in Italy. This is the shade. There you go. And now this part right here, although it seems like very glittery, I mean, it's not rough. It doesn't, you know, the glitter doesn't come off. And then here we have Walk of No Shame. So there you go. Just swatch it for you. Let's go here, Pillow Talk, and then Walk of No Shame. I'm just gonna put it on the top. Beautiful. They have a very light vanilla scent, but very light. I mean, almost imperceptible. Okay, let's go with this one with pretty much bare lips because I just put a little bit of lip liner, you know, very much on the edge, and let's see how it looks. I do have very pigmented lips, and I do have a light to medium skin tone, so sometimes these type of shades, this is kind of like, I mean, it's pink, but it's more on the milky side too. Doesn't show a lot on my lips, but it does enhance my lip color. So okay, so I have taken off the Jewel lips in Pillow Talk. I'm gonna go with Pillow Talk, the lipstick. And then let's just top it off with the Jewel lips. Again, in Pillow Talk. Okay, so in regards to these Jewel pods, what they really are is the pop shade of the luxury quads, this shade right here. So if, for example, you were to get, let me just show it to you right here. So say if you were gonna get, like, for example, this one is her holiday palette. These 12-pound palettes, they don't come with a pop shade. They come with what she calls a prime shade, then an enhanced shade, and then supposedly a smoke, which is kind of weird, you know, on these trios, but that's okay. I mean, you can complete a full look with each of these trios. You have 4, right? But on the luxury quads, you receive the pop shade, which is a celestial shade, and that's what the Jewel pods are the celestial shade. This shade right here, that shade that is kind of like a little bit of like a transformer, because it has a little bit of glitter, but it's just extremely finely milled, that it's just a little bit of sparkles on your lids. And the beauty about them is that if you have textured eyelids like mine, you know, like with folds, and you don't want to emphasize like mature eyelids, right? I'm on my 4th floor and my eyelids are not as firm. These type of Jewel pods And the pop shades, the celestial shades from Charlotte Tilbury are very, very forgiving. And also the jewel pots, they do not crease. So that's something very important to me, because sometimes when we use cream eyeshadows, certain, depending on the brand, the formulation, obviously, sometimes they can crease. But on this case, Charlotte Tilbury has like nailed it down in a way that they don't crease, they don't fall out either. I mean, they are just beautiful. Okay, let's go for comparisons. So I have here the palette in Walk of No Shame, that it was renamed because it used to be Walk of Shame. I mean, it's right there. I bought this one last year because I did a full-on review for it, and although I already did this on my other review, I'm gonna go with Walk of No Shame, that jewel pot. And then let's go with the celestial shade from Pillow Talk Luxury Quad, and then Pillow Talk Jewel Pot. I will say they are not identical. Each of them, they have their own finish, their own like shade. I mean, like they are not the same. So don't feel like if you have the luxury quad you cannot get the jewel pots, because actually they are different tonalities of pinks and copper tones. So here they are: Walk of No Shame powder jewel pots, Walk of No Shame Pillow Talk celestial shade from the luxury quad, and Pillow Talk jewel pot. Now for me, there is really no point for me to swatch any of these metallic-y satin shades right here, because none of them, they are actually, like I said, metallic shades. The jewel pots, the celestial shades, they do have some sparkle in it that these other shades on the new palette, like even this one, also this one, which is Pillow Talk 2, you will not find the celestial shades right here on these 12-pound palettes. I just want to reiterate that because I think that's super important. They are excellent quality, but I think that's the key selling point, obviously, for Charlotte Tilbury to complete a signature Charlotte Tilbury look, is that celestial pop. I mean, you don't have to have it, but you know what I mean, right? So the only one that I really want to compare it to is this luxury palette of pops, and this came out last year. It's still available at Charlotte Tilbury's website, but this shade right here, they are close, but Pillow Talk is a little bit darker in tone. You see that? Okay, I know your curiosity is there. Walk of No Shame right here in the jewel pots. And the very last comparison right here is Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize in Rose Gold. And I'm gonna swatch it with my middle finger. Now this is a moussey cream consistency. This is a cream eyeshadow, your typical one. Okay, and then we have here Pillow Talk, jewel pots, and Walk of No Shame. Done with all the comparisons, and now into my final thoughts. Okay, first things first, I will have to say the cap should have been different. I mean, the darker cap for the darker shade, correct? That's one thing. I mean, there's just simple criticism. But then as far as the product goes, I love the product. I have been using it when I want something very simple and, you know, light. I mean, I had the Walk of No Shame for almost 3 weeks now. Yeah, going into 3 weeks. Wow, time flies. But anyhow, it's a great product. Now, value for the money. We know Charlotte Tilbury is a luxury brand, so I shouldn't say we should expect something like that, but I think it's a little bit too pricey. I think Charlotte Tilbury should have priced it, even if it was the same price as this one right here, could have felt a little bit better, because the amount of product that you're getting now, obviously you get more shelf life. And another thing that I don't like is that, I mean, it's coming off. It's already coming off from the pot, from the container. And I don't think, I mean, for me paying, you know, this amount of money, I don't expect for these type of things to happen. Other than that, the formulation, the easy of use, the beauty of these products, I mean, it gives this glistening to your eyelids that they just look so mesmerizing, just very, like the final look becomes very ethereal. It's just so beautiful. Which one of these two I prefer? I think each of them are for a different occasion. I will say, I mean, both of them, they are subtle enough that you can wear it throughout the entire day. Pillow Talk is more like your very candy type of, you know, feminine look, that, you know, kind of like girly girl look. And then Walk of Shame is a little bit more like seductive, maybe a little bit more mysterious because of that copper tone that it has. Now, as far as the jewel lips, I hope, to me, there's nothing like super extremely special for what you're paying for that, you know, high price tag. I will have, if I was Charlotte, price at perhaps at $28. But they are both beautiful. The one in Walk of No Shame will give you more of a tint to your lips, while the Pillow Talk, again, is more of that very girly type of lip gloss. Both of them are beautiful. Which of these two I will keep on? I mean, again, depends on the occasion, and at the long run, it will be your preference, whether you like something more into the real pink or something that is just leaning into the reddish copper tones. That's just a personal preference, which I would love to know from you. Which one would you prefer of the jewel lips and the jewel pods? Let's start the conversation on the section down below. Let me know if you have picked up any of these products or if it's in your wish list, because we know, I mean, holiday season is coming. The Bejeweled eyeshadow palette just came out. The new Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, the Superstar Glow. Don't you worry, they will come back in stock. It's just, it is like that. It's a marketing strategy to get you hooked and to be like so desperate so that when they come, you know, they can sell really fast. So don't you worry. But again, leave me the comment down below, and while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I think you're waiting too long. I hope that you will consider and want to become part of my family and subscribe to this channel. Ring that post notification bell is super important. I heard that YouTube may be removing that notification bell, which will be really sad, because that's the way to, you know, like for smaller channels like mine and other ones to, you know, like stay on like, hello, we're here, we're creating content for you. But in the meantime, do not forget, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, as well as any of my posts on my community tab. And if you want to stay even more connected, come to my Instagram, follow me there, help me grow my family there as well. I keep you posted right there on the new makeup releases, when something is coming back on stock. I also give you close-ups of the products that I'm reviewing and much more. So please come and follow me there. And if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.